Now, it's almost midnight in Iran. An intense search is underway in the dead of night after a U.S. F-15E jet was downed earlier today. One pilot was rescued, one is missing. Let's bring in two people who've flown combat missions like this. Joining me now, retired Air Force Brigadier General Robert Spalding and retired U.S. Air Force Lieutenant General David Deptula. General Deptula, I'd love to start with you. I know that you've been looking at this and thinking of it through the frame of other wars and what is the barometer for success when, as you have pointed out, we have been told there was no air support, no air defense in Iran. Tell us your thoughts on this in the context of other war.
Well, Will, it's an excellent question. The fact of the matter is, by historical standards, one fighter loss after 4 weeks of combat over highly defended territory is amazingly low. In Operation Desert Storm, the coalition lost 42 aircraft over 43 days of combat. Now, I'm not a math major, but that's just under one loss a day. In Vietnam, we lost over 1,700 aircraft. So air superiority never means zero risk. Right. It means the ability to operate where and when you choose without prohibitive interference.
Right. Air superiority does not mean zero risk. General Spalding, when you look at the mission now to recover this airman, we do not know. I guess the rescued airman is being described as a pilot, so we're going to assume, I guess, I don't know if it's a safe assumption, it's the weapons specialist operator who is now missing in Iran. Tell us about this mission.
Well, essentially, the air war comes to a halt, and everything is focused on recovering the pilot. The crews that are doing this, which include the rescue force, and then, of course, all the aircraft that were involved in these strikes, plus the tankers that support, onboard or overhead support for finding that pilot. I mean, everybody is focused on this, and they're absolutely trained to do it. So I think you can be assured that if that pilot's available to be found, they will find him.
And I'll ask you both this quickly. I think we're down to the last minute. If the Iranians we're 15 hours into this thing, almost 16 hours into this thing. If the Iranians had found him, we would know. They would probably use it as propaganda. That means he is either in the process of being rescued or he is currently making himself very scarce in Iran. General Deptula.
Yeah, well, I just share with you, from my perspective, I'm pretty confident that we're going to be hearing some good news about the second crew member shortly. Because if we don't, and if the search not yet complete, which I believe based on time it is, as you intimated, the focus is going to be on isolating the recovery zone and preventing Iranian forces from reaching the remaining airmen.